What is going on, fam jam, and welcome to another Throwback Thursday right here at Jaja. Today we are throwing it all the way back to the 50s, maybe the late 40s. No, 50s. This is in the 50s. I looked. It's in the 50s. Okay? And this is going to be a Chantilly Lace from the Big Bopper. Now, if you've heard the Big Bopper, but you can't not figure it out, the Big Bopper is one of the three on the plane that passed away when the plane went down that ended up being the day the music died. The Big Bopper, Buddy Holly, and Richie Valens. So, that is where you will note the Big Bopper name from if you don't recognize the music. So I wanted to go back and do this one. I know this song. I really like this song. So I don't want to do a reaction to it, but I wanted to throw it back just in case other people aren't familiar with the song. Very interested into seeing what you guys think. So after this one, let me know what you think in the comments. But I absolutely love it. Big Bopper was going to be one of the ones that they said was the next big thing in music. Ton of influence even on his limited recordings. And obviously, the Don McLean song, The Day the Music Died, American Pie, everything about it. So I wanted to go check this one out and share this one with you guys because I feel like it's a lesser known song, especially from the mid-50s. But that's why I wanted to do a throwback and not a reaction because I know this song well, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and dive on in. No music video on this one. It's just the cover and a shorter song, only about 2.5 minutes. So let's dive on in. Fam Jam. Let's go.
Hello, baby. Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking. Oh, you sweet thing. Do I want? Will I want? Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Make the world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like. What's that, baby? But, oh, honey. But, oh, baby, you know what I like.
So, a lot of innuendo in this song, and having the conversation on the phone, new concept in the mid-50s. But a lot of the innuendo, because in the 50s, they weren't so brazen. We're very apt in lyrics today. People say exactly what they mean. There's no innuendo at all. That wasn't the case in the 50s. And you can hear the top notes on the guitar. You know, that's a classic piece from the 50s. This is very quick. Think of just from like 52, 51, and the late 40s, music was not this fast. The tempo wasn't this fast. You didn't have this kind of innuendo. But even back in the 50s, it's about impressing the lady. It's about a relationship. It's about something like that. So the more things change, the more they stay the same. This is about a guy trying to impress a girl. Whole thing. You know what I like? The Chantilly Lace, which I'll give you a second to Google. But that's what this is at the end of the day. But you hear that 50s sound where it's a quick strum on the top strings of the guitar. But the waiting, let the music go and be like, but, like he's on the phone, that was a new concept in 58.
Chantilly lace had a pretty face, had a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Lord, make the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like. What's that, honey? Pick you up at 8. And don't be late. But baby, I ain't got no money, honey. Oh, all right, honey, you know what I like. Chantilly lace had a pretty face, ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Lord, made the world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose and like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like.
So like I said, very quick one, pretty repetitive, which is the case for this era of music. And the rhyming scheme's not that difficult. Feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Oh my God, you know. So the innuendo's there. At the base of the song, it's a guy trying to impress a girl, everything. But you're looking at what could have been the next big thing, and then the tragedy of the airline, or of the airplane happened. And you take three of the big names of music in that era. Big names. Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, Big Bopper, those are huge names for the music industry here, especially on the up-and-coming music industry as it is. But yeah, stuff like this, you heard songs like this. I know you've seen they're not bellhops, the car hops at diners from the 50s. You see them rolling around. This is absolutely something you would hear in the background of a film that was set in the 50s. You go to the diner or the car, pull up, and they put the meal on there, everything. You associate this sound. You may not know this exact song, but the sound itself you associate with the 50s, with that diner feel. Maybe a little Grease Lightning, maybe early 60s kind of feel. So that's why I wanted to go check this one out and let you guys in. Hey, this is one of the songs that sounds like association that you guys know, but here's the song of it. You may know the artist by name, but you don't know what song is theirs. You don't know what the voice sounds like. So that's why I wanted to do this one. A lot of us have heard about the Big Bopper, but we've never actually sat down and listened to one of the songs. That's what I wanted to do today. That's what I wanted to introduce people that may not have heard one of his songs and do that. I think it's fun. Again, a little repetitive and short, but it just shows you that what music was. Say this one was, I think, a 57, 58 time frame. And that association we hit and how powerful TV and music can be setting in the 50s that we already know around the era that we're going to talk about just from the sound of it. But I also wanted to do something from the Big Bopper to let everybody clue in, so the next time you hear the voice, maybe the next time you hear that kind of cadence, you'll go, oh no, that could be the Big Bopper, you know? So that's why I wanted to go check this one out, expose you guys to a little bit of that if you haven't been. Now, a number of you could be, and that's awesome. I'm glad you still checked this one out. I happen to really like that song, and just have fun with it because it's short, sweet, to the point, easy peasy, and also introduced a little bit of a new trend where, we're on the phone, and you get it if you just hear it, but seeing the album cover also helps let you know that he's on the phone. And I just think it's fun. I think it's really fun to go visit this kind of music and listen to what our grandparents were listening to, listen to what some of our parents could have been listening to, especially if they pulled out some of the old 45s or vinyl and turned this on. They might have had, or their parents might have had, a Big Bopper vinyl. They may have grown up listening to this at 4, 5, 6, and 7. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to go check out that video, maybe listen to some other stuff from the Big Bopper, scroll down in the description below. There's a link that will take you over to that video. You can check it out for yourself and then listen to a little bit more from the Big Bopper. Just before you head out, do me one favor. Smash that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos just like this one. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. We're right here at it. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. I have faith. It's going to be a good one. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We're on the way to 10K in 2026, trying to hit 5 digits in subscriber count. And thank you guys so much that have already done that. You guys are awesome. This community grows every day, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you guys so much, and we will see y'all next time. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.